No, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 194. Brisbane, North Curtis Island, 11:35 p.m. Voss was confident that Brent's security system had to have some sort of leeway for anyone trying to deactivate it. After all, anyone can mistype. The big question was, if lethal force were to be activated, how many chances did the typist get before Jane Ross terminated him, and would there be a secondary password required if the first was fumble-fingered? These possibly life or death questions danced through Voss's head as he searched for ways of infiltrating Brent's computer in hopes of accessing his password information. Doodling as he ruminated, Voss began sketching a small aeroplane flying southward, and as he added a pilot and passenger to his doodle, he had an epiphany. An epiphany, from the ancient Greek, is an experience of a sudden and striking realization. The best way to get Brent's passcode is for Allie to shame it out of him, he whispered to himself. Let's make a quick copy of Marion's analysis and pop over to the radio room, shall we, Agent Voss? He said to himself as he transferred an email to paper and placed the notes in his shirt pocket before heading to the radio room. In the radio room, Voss sat, turned the radio on, donned the headset, and confirmed that the radio was still set to Allie's frequency. Pushing the microphone's transmit button, he again said, BRS, this is Mountbatten. Do you copy? This is BRS, Mountbatten. You're coming in loud and clear. Over, Allie replied. Please don your headset if you're not already wearing it. Over, Voss transmitted. Turning his head to look at the seemingly sleeping Brentsy as he complied, Allie said, Headset donned. What can I do for you? Over. Something vital that will likely tickle your fancy, Voss said. But first the mundane. ETA still 0350. Over. More like 0300, Allie said. I'm south of the halfway point at Byfield State Forest, down North Curtis Island way. Over. That's good to hear. The earlier you are, the longer it will take Peterson to wonder where you are when you don't show up at Government House. But I have an important, vital task that I think you'll enjoy. I spoke with one of Brent's former colleagues from U of Q, a man named Pilotre de Rosière, who provided us with very reliable intel that, like his flying fortress, Brent's home is guarded by his Jane Ross security program, that it's activated and has lethal capabilities. According to Rosière, he took Brent's under his wing when Brent's was hired at U of Q following the unexpected death of their theology professor, and that Rosière visited Brent's home many times where he observed the security system. He was friends with Brent's before. According to Rosière, Brent's tried to murder him, but that's just an aside. Apparently, Rosière and Brent's had many conversations together, and Rosière is highly confident that, due to Brent Carter Brent's being born on the day former U.S. President Jimmy Carter was elected and partially named after him, that the code is tied with Carter's birthday. I know this is all rather la-la-landish, but I have confidence in what he told me. If you understand what I'm saying, please repeat Jimmy Carter's birthday. Over. Jimmy Carter's birthday, Allie replied. Over. Excellent. Carter's birthday is the 1st of October, 1924. I had analyst Marion Turing analyze the data that we have. As you probably know, Yanks write the date, month, day, year rather than day, month, year, and I really want confirmation that Brent's security code number is 10-1-1924. That's the way a Yank would write it, and we may need to get it right the first time, as we don't know how Jane Ross will respond to an incorrect code. Your task is to goad Brent Carter Brent's into confirming our 10-1-1924 code. Something I think is right up your alley, if you'll forgive the pun. Over. I see, Allie said with a grin so big Voss could hear it. I'll get to work on that. Thanks for the assignment. Anything else? Over. No, Voss replied. Not at the moment. Let me know what you learn and how confident you are. Over and out, Voss said, switching the radio off.